let's jump straight into the reading, shall we? Because I'm raring to go, and we can jump straight in with the first card. You feel like home to me. The Divine Masculine knows that you are his home. You are part of his home. He's not oblivious to what's going on. He does know. Just carry on releasing that lack of belief in love being real, in whether or not you're loved back, because you are. It's a huge relief to let those worries go, and everything starts to make sense. You understand where you're going. You understand the process. All of me hungers for you. You are flawless. That's because you are divine. And what we're really desiring on this journey is the divine. And he's seeing the divine in you, just like you're seeing the divine in your person. But really, step into seeing the divine in yourself. Get really clear. The way to get your person to get clear is for you to be really clear. My divine feminine, I want to be your hero. I want to rescue you from sadness and despair by shining my light for you. I want to revive your soul and keep you safe from harm. I'm your husband and protector. You no longer have to do everything alone. Together we are safe and home. So there's a big theme about home and homecoming in this message. And home is where you're both headed, home to each other. All you have to do is keep going. The end is in sight. It's a huge relief to come into the realisation that you can have real love. Choose for the rest of your journey to be peaceful. That doesn't mean that you're not going to be triggered. It's your twin flame's job to trigger you. It's a healthy attitude to know that that's just any triggers, once love has been delivered there, are just there to guide you deeper into love. Your person's job is to guide you deeper into love. During our separation, our love has only grown stronger. I long to see you again and unite as one. These connections don't go away. They just get stronger. Make sure you're living in the present moment instead of thinking that your good is outside of you or somewhere else. Remember, the separation has never been real. In order for the union to come together, you really need to know how to be with love and how to be with yourself, or you'll get tested, and you've got to master it. There'll be opportunities, there'll be situations that you see where you've got to say, no, this ain't right. I choose to be with love here. That's all you need to do. I want to cook for you and with you. Your person wants to nourish you. They're reflecting where you're nourishing yourself so you can go deeper and deeper into love. And that's what you want. Because when union comes in and manifests physically, because it's already there energetically, the world will see you together and say, wow, there's another divine couple. And then you can go even deeper. Prepare for the goodness. Actively work to stop pushing it away. Recognise any knee-jerk reactions you may have. Be in the here and now. Accept the truth of what is the divine truth. Ground into that place that you and your twin flame are one, always have been, always will be. It must be so. It can't be any other way. You don't even need to evidence it, because the divine will provide, and maybe has already provided the evidence along the way. Things are going to come in for you. They're going to be unexpected. They're going to be surprising. They're going to be consistent. The truth, the divine truth, is the truth. It is what it is, and it's coming for you. Surrender into it. Be surprised. The divine has some wonderful surprises for you. I got spooked. The depth of your person's feelings got the better of them, perhaps, and that's okay, because you know how incredibly gargantuan these feelings of love really are. Can you accept that your person has to feel the same way about you? Even if they did get spooked and run off, that's okay, that can be resolved. Can you acknowledge the fact that you are loved back? Even if there's a third party in the loop, don't worry. Supposing you're talking to your twin flame while the third party is present. What's your person going to be feeling? Unconditional love. He's going to hope that you love them. He'll be thinking, wait, did you actually love me here? And he's going to listen carefully. He's open to that no matter what he seems to be doing. And then you're going to melt him if you persist there. And he's going to listen carefully. And then he's going to feel that love. That twin flame love. And it's going to be like, doo, 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 melt his heart. Just love him. That's the trick to it all. It's not rocket science. Just learning unconditional love. That's what he wants. Just to be loved. My feelings for you scare the shit out of me in the same space as him getting spooked. It's okay. If he's afraid of real love, then you must be afraid of real love somewhere. Perhaps there's a shared belief that love hurts, or that love will leave, or that it'll be fleeting or momentary or too good to be true. All of those are untrue. All of those are lies because they feel bad. That's how you know when it's ego speaking. It feels bad. And the voice of ego always speaks first and it always speaks loudest. So when you hear the ego trying to discourage you, know that it's lying. Know that it's nonsense. Do the opposite of what ego tells you to do. You are the love of my life and the light in my life. Your love helps me to let go of doubts and fear. Your spirit holds me close. And your love gives me hope to know that not even the darkness can cause me to lose my way. Your love and light renews my faith in God and gives me strength to get me through the day. So this is the way out of the fear. Following your heart. Feel the love. Your heart is your twin flame's heart. You share the love with your twin flame. That feeling of love in your heart is also in your twin flame's heart. Also the divine's heart. There's no other truth. If we dishonour our hearts, and we have done a lot, that means we ignored our hearts, went against our hearts. That's what manifests the karmic. Your reasons karmics are there can include the fact that in the area of romantic love, sometimes we can deny our feelings because of wounds. Because to feel our feelings, we have to feel both the good and the bad. And it's much easier to numb that out and say, I'm going to go over here and try this. But with the divine, you can't turn your back on the divine. With anyone else, you can walk away, but with your twin flames, you can't. Your heart's not your own, it belongs to the divine. It directs you, but that vulnerability gives you limitless freedom. I haven't apologised because I don't feel deserving of your forgiveness. I haven't been able to forgive myself for how I treated you. They don't need to be punishing themselves. Are you punishing yourself anywhere? Are you being hard on yourself for not having done things differently, or for not knowing back then what you know now? Choose to let that all go. Your person is showing you that you need to practice unequivocal self-forgiveness and self-acceptance and self-love. And that will give them the strength and the courage to come towards you. and treat you to a manicure and pedicure. So he wants to love you in many different ways, in many little ways. Paying attention to detail. Love you up in ways where maybe you've never been loved before. In places where you've never been loved before. In truth, it's the first time any of us have been loved in this way with our twin flames. That's the divine plan for you. Just keep sitting firm in your heart. If you can be true to your heart without budging, so will your twin flame. Okay, everybody, I'm going to end this message here. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.